Welcome to Tim Talks. Welcome to Tim Talks. Welcome to Tim Talks with Tim Ladners.
So that's how I got started. And believe it or not, my first major project on my own after working with my brother was New Birt out of my thought.
So what did you do at New Birt?
Oh, I did the painting. I became the minority contractor. So, at that time, Bishop Long made sure that they had a lot of minorities involved on New Birt and building, in every aspect. And my portion was the actual painting side of it. And I was guaranteed 35%, but I ended up doing 85% because every time something came available, I just kept going. They just kept telling me to keep moving, kept telling me, the contractor, hey, keep going. And by me being that, aggressive, man, that set me up. And so while I was doing New Birt, I met this brother who was he was a member of New Birt, who was all members of New Birt, Lenars Nixon at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He was an executive project manager for H.J. Russell and Company.
Mm-hmm.
And so New Birt was going to move from the old facility into the Family Life Center, which had been finished. So we all was over there volunteering, help setting up the chairs. And I left the big facility that I was paying to come down to the smaller facility that also did work and painting on as well. And he said, man, because I had my paint clothes on. Leonard said this to me, we joke about this to this day. He said, man, you a painter or an ain't? I said, man, I'm a painter. If I paint anything for you, if it ain't right, you don't have to pay me. He said, oh man, you sound like a real painter. He said, man, I can give you so much work you won't be able to handle. I said, oh man, get out of here. Everybody say that. So he gave me his card, and he was at that time executive project manager for H.J. Russell. And then he, went on to become the vice president of development. And so he had me to come out. This was right across from Tyler Perry Old Studios, QLS, Quality Living Service for elderly people, like one of those retirement facilities, a rent style. And he had me to come out, take a look at the project, look at the blueprints, do the takeoff, and I submitted the bid, and we won the bid. So I got New Birt going at the same time, and 96 units from ground up with H.J. Russell. And man, business just took off for me from there.
Oh, I noticed, and I know that you're working on a book right now, and your book will be coming out soon. And what was some of the motivation to make you want to write a book?
Well, pretty much a lot of stuff that I'm talking to you about now. And I think you skipped the part about my book coming out because it ain't going to come out unless you help me finish this thing because of your services that we talked about and the reason I'm here to talk about you on this show.
Oh, yeah.
You brought me here. So, I want to not only just talk about what I'm doing, but what you helping me do. Because I put pretty much just my, stories down, but I need somebody to take it, edit it, put it together. And, being able to call you and knowing who you are, like I said, since we grew up together, man, you've been in TV and media and film forever. And so, it's always have these good relationships with friends and people that you can call on that when you need them, they right there. And, we do that for each other. So you might want to give me a little bit more feedback on that as well.
And that topic came up at the right time at the stage in my career with TLAT Media. I was able to reach back to one of my high school friends, Mr. Julian Jackson. At that time, Julian Jackson, I have him here via FaceTime with us. But Jackson really taught me the magic of the power of a book. And then we had both been studying AI a little bit. Then I realized that we knew a lot more about AI than we could imagine. As we jumped more into research, he really showed me the methods of teaching AI, bots, and things like that to accomplish all level of things. But the key thing that Julian taught me was marketing, and marketing in this digital world. Julian, if you could take a few seconds here, just introduce the world to yourself and give us a few things about the funnels in marketing.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tim. And Tim.
Man, TNT, man, Tim and Tim.
There you go. So, but yeah, I've known Tim since high school. We used to do a lot of the technical stuff together.
Go to www.tlatmedia.com.